Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me. They tell me the only speak for Wayside is Central Bookings. County up north said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Sacramento Kings here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Murray, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Turner. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Right side, Sabonis. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Assisted by...
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
DeRozan in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him about the challenger facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now, here's Halliburton. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trailing. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Turner. Timeout. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Starting to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's DeRozan. Going inside.
Boy, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Pass to Nemo.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Nesmith. DeRozan defending. Outside Turner. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Murray. Back to Valanciunas. Ellis down low. And it's sent back by Turner. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
.51 seconds left here in the first quarter. DeRozan's shot is off. Indiana leading by 5. Siakam outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Ellis can't get it to go. And so here is Indiana. Pass to Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Leading by 5. Tries from 16.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident that they'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin is certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. The Pacers making a switch here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3 points thus far.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
Perfect timing there to knock down the 2.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. With their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow off. Low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive board, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis doing a nice job that time getting out on the break and being able to score.
Inside, Indiana moving it around. On the wing, Mathurin. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Monk with the ball. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Turner with it. Back to Halliburton. And here is Toppin. Here's Mathurin. Left side, Halliburton. Whoops, there's the 25-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pacers making a switch here.
Pacers substitution. Pascal
The Kings trail by 7.
Aaron Neesmith.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Turner up top. Beyond the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's Neesmith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Turner. It's hauled in by the Kings. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. DeRozan in the corner. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Indiana again missing. And it's the Kings with the ball. Trailing by 5. And then Monk with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Turner. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a wide open look for Siakam. That 3 off the mark. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Now Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
Now here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. Siakam for 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And the shot is good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Neesmith misses the 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And Sacramento has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. The Pacers making a switch here. That's good from Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace, and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
The Kings making a switch here. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Pass to Siakam. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 9 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Levine. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing results and a great look.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis outside. Pass to Wiles. Elbow shot. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Ellis has got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
1:11 left to play here in the third. Here's Turner. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Pass to Levine. The turnaround J. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Back to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Assisted.
And it's a 4th point Indiana lead.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Count the basket. 9 points in the game so far.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Turner. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
With the score,
Resourceful move there, ending the period
41.
on a high note.
Nothing like knocking.
45.
3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray outside. Carter with it. Now Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Carter missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here's Monk. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Monk is what we call a pure scorer. Even when he gets drilled by the defense, he stays with his shot.
So both teams changing it up here. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Walker in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get it again. Pass to Carter. Here's Sabonis, guarded by Walker. And here's DeRozan to tie it up. No good. That would have tied it. Halliburton outside. Walker with it. Shoots over DeRozan. Nice D from DeRozan. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
McConnell scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Walker. Rejected by Murray. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he drops it in from the low post. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Good on the bucket. 16 points for Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. It's a nice ball move here by the Kings. Here on the wing. Back to Murray. There's Sabonis. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Outside Walker. From outside the arc. That's good. That's Halliburton with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Outside for Halliburton. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
DeRozan scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive one.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs, right?